Ahmadinejad.
You can see the pictures of our demonstrations.
Yes. Hundreds of thousands of people back you on this?
There is people that, because of propaganda, of the false portrayal of Zionism, that Ahmadinejad wants to kill us, and therefore we shouldn't approach them, that they have the fear. They've put in the fear element into Jews that they'll murder Jews if we approach them. But the Torah view was and is still shared by these Jews throughout the world, hundreds of thousands.
For generations, Jews have been run out of every capital in the Middle East by Muslim society.
Not true.
It is.
Not true.
Show me a Jewish society now in Damascus. Show me the Jewish society in Tehran.
Recent because
Show
of
me
the
Jews in North Africa. They've been run out, their property appropriated.
I've been in Yemen, in Morocco, in the Jewish communities. In all the communities, Jews have been living up to the creation of the State of Israel, till Zionism came about rather around 100 years ago. They have been living in peace without any human rights groups watching us. It is not a religious conflict. On the contrary, we have found a safe haven in the country.
Let's suppose that you get your wish that, that Jews just leave Israel. Israel ceases.
That's not my wish.
Okay.
Yes.
Israel ceases to exist as a Jewish state.
Right.
It just ceases to exist.
Yes.
You really have trust that Muslims wouldn't butcher you in revenge for what's happened in the last 60, 70 years?
What happened in South Africa? Didn't it change? The people were afraid that they would butcher all the white people.
South African blacks are not Muslims.
You were wrong, because Muslims don't, respectfully wrong, Muslims do not have an ingrained hate for Jews. They are not the people that they are portrayed. We have been living in peace, as I say, without any human rights.
Have you seen how you're portrayed in the media in Egypt and in Saudi Arabia? They call you pigs.
Can I
well, answer the question, sir.
What they say with the media, that the portrayal of what is popular in the media, is that what's the point? The point is, let's look at the accomplishment of our meeting with the president. What he's made a statement officially. He said, he claimed that the Palestinian issue should be solved through dialogue. He got up in our meeting, and it's quoted in the official papers that you can show everybody here. He said that the Jewish people, the Palestinian nation, including Jews, Christians, and Muslims, should be given a chance to make a referendum to establish their own government. He said that they should not be held responsible.
The Iranians have systematically butchered various sects, Christian sects and other sects in Iran in the last 20 years. It's got nothing to do with Israel. They butchered non-Muslims.
I know. The fact is, again, I must reiterate that
they have done it, sir.
But they have not done it to the Jewish people for hundreds of years, and they wouldn't do it.
Would you go back and attend another Holocaust denial conference?
If we can accomplish this,
would you go back?
Certainly, if we can do what it says.
Would you shake his hand again?
Listen what the president said.
Would you shake his hand again?
He said that Jewish people.
Would you shake his hand again?
Because that is the Jewish approach, and he happens to be.
If the Iranians get a bomb, and they do indeed wipe Israel off the face of the earth, you'd go back to Tehran and shake that man's hand?
I want to ask you again.
Would you?
How much death?
Would you?
You have to understand how much death has
I'm asking the questions. Would you?
If what?
If they wipe Israel off the map, if they do what they intend to do and murder millions of them.
They don't intend. He said that the Jews should not be held.
You believe every word he says? Why would you believe such a man?
Why should I create an enemy of Jews by intimidating
He's an enemy already, heavens man. He's an enemy.
The Zionists have created over 50 years of tens of thousands of Jews and non-Jews have died. How many have our approach caused death?
Sir, your level of trust is extraordinary.
But isn't it the proper way? Isn't there a dialogue? Isn't that logical?
No, sir, I think it's foolishness.
Dialogue is foolish.
Do you really want your relatives to be turned into bars of soap all over again?
If you would ask your parents, if you have a bully in school, they would say the first approach is dialogue, isn't it?
You have really
That's the Torah approach.
You've upset a lot of people,
but that is the Torah
we respect
approach.
your opinion, and we thank you very much for being with us. Rabbi, I'm sorry, time constraints in television.
Okay, thank you.
Rabbi, thank you very much.